Hey, how you doing everybody? My name is Cherryboy and welcome to Vampire's Melody, a game I found on Steam with the Vampire Waifu! Indeed everybody, now let us get right into this game of games! And today's manga is Monster Girl Encyclopedia! Fittingly so. Alright, let's go. Before we get into it, let's go options! Oh my god! 60 FPS! Give me that 60 FPS! Yeah. Looks good to me. Oh, language, English, volume! We're gonna turn up the character voices all the way, baby. And turn the volume just a little. Alright, sounds good. Let's go! Start! Alright, I hear that this is like a choose your own adventure thing. Like there's multiple branching paths. Alright, first blood. Let's go. And so... turn the game, maybe. Okay. Rain. Pata 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 pata. Oh. Damn, Nolian, stop! Spacebar. Click. Do I have to click? Okay, I'm going to click, I guess. Stop, Nolian! Behind me, at least 5 Yarlians are yelling those words at the top of their voices. They are referring to me as the damn Norlian, and my nerves are on edge from the way they roar like hunters chasing a prey. Stop! I don't dare look back. I can only flee like a hunted animal running for its life, along with the cold raindrops hitting me relentlessly. Crack! Whatcha! Thunder booms in the distance. The flame of lightning splits the gray sky into 2 halves, and the raindrops gradually resemble a glass wall. Whoosh! Whew! Although the Yarlian's muskets are ineffective under the heavy rain, their crossbows are still deadly. Crossbow bolts whiz past me under the heavy rain along with their cries. Stop, or else you're dead! In fact, they don't need to threaten me. I can't run much further. Every joint and tendon in my body hurts so much, and my wet clothes are stinging to me like a form of binding, making it difficult to move. Suddenly I realize my foot has slipped, and I fall down hard on the muddy ground. Let it end this way. I give up. I'm too tired. I just want to close my eyes and wake up after a good sleep. As the rain pitter-patters around me and the footsteps come closer from behind, those sounds probably signal the end of my life. Suddenly, a few streaks of lightning flash across the night sky. Although my eyes are closed, I can still see those flashes of light through my thin eyelids. Closely followed by thunder screaming from above. Oh, there it is. Unusual cries of anguish reach my ears amid the lightning and thunder. Monster! Monster! What is going on? Don't tell me it's a wild beast! Upon realizing this possibility, a wave of fear sweeps across, and I can't help shivering. Is a wild beast or a Yarlian frightening? At least a Yarlian speaks the same language and shares the same religious beliefs as me. He may be at odds over a gold mine now, but at least I'll still die with dignity if I fall into their hands. However, it is not up to me to decide whether I will live or die at this point. The only thing I can do is lie on the mud and wait for my death. But I wonder what happened to Mr. Cook. Did he escape? Oh yeah, Mr. Cook. At first, we thought that everything would go well when we opened our own restaurant after arriving in the new continent. Like Sanji. Sigh, this blasted war! Like Sanji? Maybe not like that much on Sanji. I don't know. Sigh, this blasted war! The lightning persists and rainwater keeps flowing across the ground. In addition, what happened to the Yarlians? The Yarlians who were in hot pursuit earlier sounded as if they got devoured within a short time and stopped uttering anything. No matter how hard I strain my ears, I can only detect the sound of rain and lightning around me. Oh no! Oh no! I quickly open my eyes and struggle to get up from the mud. I don't want to get ripped apart by a wild beast. I have to hurry and run while it is making a meal out of those Yarlians. I decide to run away from the direction where those Yarlians' cries came from, but a sharp pain ensues across my left leg. After barely taking a few steps, maybe I injured myself when I fell down just now. I have no choice but to hobble along slowly. Swishing sounds occasionally come from the surrounding area, and I can't tell if they are the sound of raindrops hitting leaves or a wild beast's fur brushing against the foliage. Crack! Whatcha! Another lightning flashes across the night sky, closely followed by a loud thunderclap, and the ground feels as if it is shaking. Timing. Everything suddenly turns white, and my ears are ringing. I can't hear anything for a while. Fire! Gradually, my vision recovers and I can see light from a fire nearby. It probably started from that lightning just now. Under such terrible conditions at night, light from a fire signifies hope. Choices! These are too conspicuous. Maybe I should remain in the darkness. Go to the fire! Oh god! Choices! I'm not used to choices! I need to save. I'm used to linear! Okay. You're right. Okay, back. Okay. Okay, let's figure this out. Go to the fire or conspicuous. Maybe I should remain in the darkness. Let's go to the fire. Why not? Let's see what happens. Alright, yeah, let's go, everybody. My instincts urge me to approach the fire. Oh, maybe. It is a small patch of foliage that got ignited by lightning. Despite the heavy rain, the small fire is burning steadily. It can stay alight for at least half an hour. Okay, back to clicking. Oh, maybe I need to have my mouse there. I don't know. As long as I stay near the fire, any frightening beast hiding in the darkness won't come over. I guess so. I comfort myself in my heart. At least I can also recover some of my stamina now that my body feels stiff. As I'm about to get close to the fire, my left leg refuses to obey me. I extend my hand hastily to lean against a tree for support, but I touch thin air instead. Surprisingly, my goodness! I have lost count of the number of times I fell down, but the ground feels... It is actually dry! This... I get up with my eyes wide open. From the illumination provided by the fire outside, I realize I have fallen into a hole on a tree, and I'm not the only one here. A girl is lying quietly inside. What the damn noise? The damn is out! Okay. How do I hide the menu, actually? Hold on. Can I... Menu? How do I hide you, menu? How can I... Options? Options. Oh, I gotta look up these controls. That doesn't help. The graph? Nope. Okay, well, I guess it just stays there. Okay, yeah. Yeah, sure, okay. A girl is lying quietly inside the waifu. Hey, are you alright? Although my unpleasant brush with death tonight should have left me feeling numb towards anything that happened by chance, the scene inside this opening is still quite a surprise for me. Hello? Hello? Hello, hello? The girl is curled up with her back facing the tree's opening. She has attractive, long, silvery hair that barely covers her pure white cheeks, and her skin looks so delicate it might crumble if the wind blows across. Similar to the Waifu Sumi over there! Hello? I raise my voice again, but the girl still isn't responding. She's wearing a black dress with white frills and a blood-red sash around her waist. Its style and craftsmanship deserves praise. This girl certainly doesn't come from an ordinary family. Wake up! Hey! Wake up! I try to shake her, but her eyes remain closed as if she were a soulless mannequin. Ah! It hurts! Ah! The pain! Not only did I fail to wake her up, but it also aggravated the injury on my left leg that it hurt so much, and I end up sitting on the floor after falling down. Now I notice my left leg has an open wound after I got stabbed by a tree branch earlier, and it is still bleeding. I'm gonna die! Forget it, I'm fighting for my life! I sigh and take off my backpack to use as a temporary bandage for my wound. Mr. Cook gave me this backpack to me as a present not too long ago. Before we came to this mountain, we'd even agreed to fill our backpacks with fresh produce before going back. Looks like this is only a dream. Never mind. As long as one can survive, there is always a way. I shake my head to clear those unhappy thoughts, steel myself to cut the backpack with a billhook, and turn the pack into a few strips of cloth. If I can live... I endured the acute pain to fasten the strips of cloth securely across the wound on my left leg. Phew. I breathe a sigh of relief after bandaging my wound and glance at that girl who is still in a deep sleep. She doesn't seem to have any visible wounds or signs of injury, but how come she's sleeping here and won't wake up? I crawl across carefully and place my finger across her nose. Yeah. Oh. My hand is still numb after it got drenched by the rain earlier, and the girl's breathing feels quite shallow. I can't tell whether she's still alive. Oh, like this, I guess. Missy, these are exceptional circumstances. There's no other way. Sorry about that. I decide to press my ear against her chest to see if I can hear any heartbeats, even though it is somewhat improper. What? As I lean my head across, a painful stinging sensation suddenly occurs in my neck, and this feeling quickly spreads to the rest of my body! Vampire's melody. Did she bite me? Am I her thrall now? Damn it. It's so cold and so tiring. I wonder how much longer do I need to run before I can elude them? Where are you? Mr. Cook. Rumble. What's that sound? How come there is such a frightening sound? What kind of monster is after me? That sound is getting louder. It is approaching. It is getting closer. What sort of frightening monster is that? I have to run, but my legs won't move. Hurry up and move. Ah! I wake up all thrashing about. So, it's just a dream? I don't see any monsters in front of me, but that girl is still there, sound asleep. Right, it's her. I rubbed my head and remember I had eluded the Yarlians after being pursued by them last night. They came here when a lightning started a fire and fell into an opening on a tree by accident. And then... but I seem to have no recollection of what happened after that, as if any memories of that part got erased. Why did I sleep overnight here? Ah yes, I got injured. Maybe I passed out from loss of blood? I instinctively feel around my left leg. The bandages are gone, but my leg doesn't have any signs of injury at all. Strange. I remember it's my left leg. I feel around my right leg at the same time, and that leg has no signs of injury either. Rumble! That frightening noise in my dream suddenly reaches my ears again while I'm racking my brains over it. Oh no, don't tell me that monster isn't from my dreams! Wake up, quick! That terrifying noise sounds really close and I might not have enough time to escape if I don't run at once. I hurriedly shake that girl while she's still fast asleep. Oh, voice acting! The girl responding this time. Surprisingly, she seems to be growling in annoyance after being woken up. Her voice is sweet and clear, yet she looks irritated, and she pushes my hand away. You finally woken up! Get up quickly! There's a monster! We need to run! Huh? The girl rubs her eyes, and I'm stunned by her purple demonic eyes for an instant. It's so pretty. No! I said there's a monster!
Monster, are you an idiot? Who are you? Why are you here?
The girl's voice is getting shriller, and I can also detect anger and hostility in her questioning. I'm Raylan. It wasn't intentional. I'm from Nor. I ran here to escape from some trouble. We have no time to talk about all these, so listen up. I nearly told her I'm a Norlian, yet I'm also worried that she may be a Yarlian and give me trouble.
Escape from some trouble. And what do you want me to hear? And what do you want me to hear?
Monster! What's going on? I'm quite certain I heard rumbling noises a short while ago. Unless it was just your stomach and you have like a monstrous stomach. I don't know.
Where's that monster, coward?
Dude. No, it's true! It was nearby just now! I swear I've never heard such frightening sounds before Oh, weird. I swear I've never heard such frightening sounds before in my entire life! I didn't lie to you! It might even be lurking somewhere in one corner while looking at us for its next meal! Last night it had several Yarlians for supper!
I'm tired. Be quiet if you really want to escape from whatever trouble. Otherwise, you can get out.
The girl closes her eyes again. Looks like she doesn't care about Yarlians. I want to open my mouth, yet I can't find anything to say. Don't tell me I was too much on edge and started to hallucinate. Maybe I should follow her advice by resting quietly before making any plans to leave the mountain and look for Mr. Cook. So I find a spot in one corner and shut my eyes to recuperate. Likewise. Okay. Rumble! Listen! It's here! I jump up with my feet sliding against the floor.
Good grief. I can't even sleep at all.
The girl opens her eyes and furrows her brows. What's the point in sleeping? We should run! Quickly!
Run from what? Enough of this tomfoolery. Bring me along. I will settle it for you.
Settle? Are you a fool? Upon hearing her words, I grab her hand and shake it for a while, feeling unsettled in my heart. Don't tell me she's really an idiot. She looks so well dressed. She can't possibly be an ignoramus living in a tree.
Sheesh, is there a need to panic? You are really a coward.
The girl takes my hand to pull herself up before striding out.
Who dares to disturb this senior's beauty sleep? Monster, you must be tired of living. Who dares to disturb this senior's beauty sleep? Monster, you must be tired of living.
I can only hear her voice from inside the tree. Wait! Oh, the boot to jiggle! I hurry out of the tree after that cocky girl. I can only see her standing there while looking ahead, dumbfounded. And so, this... What the heck? This... I follow her gaze and gasp involuntarily as I break out in a cold sweat. A terrifying yellow dragon is roaring mightily, producing continuous rumbling noises. In addition, black smoke is spewing from its tail, and it can swiftly demolish any tree in its path with its head. Diving. Okay, sure, why not? Okay, taking a bit of a detour, okay. Run! Run! My legs have turned to jelly at the overwhelming sight of this frightening monster, and I can barely muster my voice while my head is telling me to run. I grit my teeth and tense my muscles. In one fell swoop, I grab that girl who doesn't know any better, turn around and run away from the scary monster. We need to run away as quickly as possible while it hasn't responded yet. It's our only hope to survive. Go, go, go. Okay, we good. Okay. I have no idea how far we ran. Anyway, I stopped to catch my breath, only when those rumbling noises from behind her, completely out of earshot. Are you alright? I wipe away the sweat covering my face and turn around to check on that girl I pulled to run with me.
Yes.
She looks confused while staring in the direction we came from. She's probably wondering whether that monster will pursue us.
What was that?
That was the monster I've been talking about. I have no idea what it is either.
It isn't something humans like you have created?
A human creation? Are you joking? Humans can't create such a massive thing. Did I just go through a time warp?
Is that so?
She lowers her head to think about something. Then I realize I'm still holding her hand. Sorry, your stamina is really amazing. I hurriedly release her hand. I hurriedly release her hand, but I notice she didn't sweat at all, and her breathing is unbelievably steady. She should be panting heavily after running like this.
But I thought there was a person riding it.
She just ignores me and begins to mutter to herself as if she's trying to recall something. Guess not every aristocratic girl is weak and prone to illnesses. My worries are unfounded. Well, I'm going... Sorry, Huey. Well, I'm going back. What about you? I point in the direction that I remember as my way back. She glances in my direction, and then looks behind her as if she can't make up her mind. Although we have escaped from that monster, it may come here, and we don't know if there are others in this mountain forest. So it's best for you to return to town with me for now, alright? I'm not certain if this girl is from our small town, but I still bring it up after a moment's hesitation. After all, it's probably too dangerous to leave her alone in this mountain.
Town?
Hurry up and go, Missy! I pat her shoulder to encourage her to pick up the pace.
Don't touch me anywhere you like!
Okay, sorry. She angrily brushes away my hand and walks off on her own. It should be along this direction. I hurriedly point in the direction behind me. Tisk. She frowns and returns to me grudgingly. Sorry, it's a habit of mine. I would usually talk like this in the kitchen where I work.
Shut up and lead the way properly.
Okay. Yes. She's urging me to hurry up and go after dismissing mine. Okay then. Actually, I only have a rough idea of the direction because this expansive forest is far larger than I thought. A nighttime thunderstorm could change so many... A nighttime thunderstorm? Sorry. A nighttime thunderstorm could change so many things? Dang. I'm relying on my memory to find my way back, and the girl is following me quietly from behind. However, the surroundings are getting more unfamiliar. Do you remember what happened last night? I slowed down a little to allow her to catch up.
You have my scent on you.
Indeed. She intently casts her deep purple eyes straight at me as if she's checking on something. Scent? I'm a bit confused. What did I do last night?
No, but this scent is certainly...
She just looks away and bites her lip while muttering to herself without answering my question. I will be honest, actually. I still remember the earlier part clearly. A few were after me, and those a few A few Yarlians were after me. I ran for my life. Then those Yarlians suddenly stopped shouting for some strange reason. At that time, it was pitch dark, and I didn't dare to look back. Afterwards, I stumbled across an opening on a tree when the place got lit by lightning. I fell inside by accident and found you there. I knocked the back of my head, trying my best to remember the earlier events. I saw you were inside that opening, and then... This... The girl suddenly stops in her tracks and calls out an alarm, snapping me out of my thoughts. She looks completely surprised, much more than the time when she saw the huge yellow dragon. I also quickly turned to look in that direction. This? We've walked to the edge of the forest without realizing it, but the sight in front of us looks alien to me. Was that like a time tree? Where are we? I look at her. From her serious expression, I can tell she's equally puzzled. Damn. If my memory didn't fail me, this place should be a small rundown town. A small town where one could see the edge in one glance. I can feel my breath getting more rapid. Everything is so confusing. But in front, out of this large city which resembles a labyrinth, appear in one night! What should we do?
Vote for me. End the war.
The girl looks away from me to stare in the distance and begins to say something strange. What?
I will bring our soldiers home in November 1972.
Ah! The year 1972? What are you saying?
Look there.
She points to a tall building opposite. It resembles a tower stretching to the heavens that I can never imagine. A large poster is hanging at the middle of the tall building. The poster has a picture of a man with a pipe and a burning flag behind him. That is the flag of Yarly? No. At first glance, it looks like the Yarlian's flag, but in fact, it appears closer to the flag of Yarly and Norley combined together. Nevertheless, I'm more interested in the word on top. 1972 general elections. The year 1972? Rubbish! Stuff and nonsense! I can't help slapping my face, hoping to wake up from this lucrative dream. Wake up quick, Raylan! Wake up quick! My cheeks feel as if they are burning after being slapped repeatedly, and the palm of my hands are even starting to feel numb, but everything remains the same. How did it become like this? What is going on? I lower my hands limply, unable to stop myself from trembling all over. I'm sure it was June 1672 that day. 26 June 1672? I'm full with new hope when she mentioned that year, which I know well. By the way, you also remembered it was the 26th of June 1672 yesterday.
But how did it turn out this way? I thought 10 years would pass at most. Why?
10 years? What do you mean 10 years? I quickly grab her and press on with my questions as if Sorry. I quickly grab her and press on with my questions as it... I quickly grab her and press on with my questions as if she were my lifeline. What do you know? Quickly, tell me what is going on!
Let me think.
She lowers her head.
I understand now. It's you!
The girl suddenly glares at me after some time. Me? I point at myself to confirm I didn't hear her wrongly.
Right. You're the only thing that changed in my plans.
Plans? Changed? What are you talking about?
Forget it. There's no point in dwelling on it now. I need to return to my abode first.
She shakes me off and turns around to leave. Wait! Wait! I quickly grab her. I don't know your plans, nor do I want to, and I don't care if you want to go anywhere either. I just want to go back, so help me return first.
What does this have to do with me?
It's obvious. I'm sure I ended up here because of you. You definitely know how to return too, right?
You're stupid. You're stupid. First of all, you ended up here because it's your own doing. Secondly, nobody is stopping you if you want to return to whichever place. Just find your way back. That's all.
When I said return, I mean I want to go back to the year 1672, not 1972!
Are you an idiot? How do you think we arrived in 1972? A magic trick or something?
I don't want to argue with you. Let me go back, and I'll pretend I never saw you.
Stupid fellow. I've already explained myself clearly enough. I didn't foresee it either. I'd also like to go back if possible.
What do you mean?
But I can't do it.
You can't do it? What do you mean?
I mean, you should stop having any ideas of going back to 1672 and think hard on how to spend the rest of your life in 1972.
I can't return? I freeze as if a bucket of ice is being poured onto me. Then, what about Mr. Cook and Miss Erin next door? She cackles as if she's gloating at me. I bow my head. If this is the year 1972, they should be long gone by now.
Figure it out by yourself. Figure it out yourself.
Her voice gradually becomes more distant and eventually fades in the wind. She's gone. What should I do? Should I go after her? But I have no idea where she went. Where should I go? Where can I go if Mr. Cook is gone? Oh no! I wander aimlessly through the streets in this foreign city. The roads in this place are painted black in color and have wide pavements. Vehicles with metallic bodies and 4 wheels zip past me one after another, and they can move so quickly without harnessing the power from one horse or ox. In addition, there are skyscrapers that stretch taller than massive trees, reaching up to the sky. These buildings have a variety of attractive posters and signboards displayed at their entrances, and the pictures are so beautiful it is hard to tell them apart from the real thing. I begin to develop strong hallucinations by looking at the various things around me. I seem to be a non-existential spirit drifting around in this city. Not existential? Existential, yeah. I seem to be a non-existential spirit drifting about in this city. However, every passerby is looking at me strangely. Their bewilderment proves I'm not a ghost. Whoa, spooky. I even thought of searching for the places I could remember at first, but I couldn't find any familiar buildings or signboards. From morning till night, I passed countless streets and many unfamiliar faces, yet I didn't get anything. Mr. Cook, where are you if you're still alive? Where are your traces if you aren't around anymore? Ah! Eventually, I reach an entrance with open metallic doors, like the Eventually, I reach an entrance with open metallic doors. The passageway beyond the entrance has soothing music and bright lights that feel like a place full of joy and laughter. But something on the other side catches my attention. I'm sorry. But something on the other side catches my attention, and I stride there. Right. Mr. Cook? I realize that at that moment, this is the place. A large statue of a person holding a shotgun is standing in front of me, and that person is Mr. Cook. The statue has a plaque at the base with the words written on it. Menlo Cook, 7/8/1631 to 21/3/1675. Mr. Cook's restaurant used to be sited at the same place as... Mr. Cook's restaurant used to be sited at the same place as this statue. Although this locale looks entirely different now, my gut instinct is telling me that I used to live here. Menlo Cook, Norley's civilian hero. He was the first person to spot a Yarlian scouting party and raise the alarm, enabling the Norlians to organize their defenses in time. I read each word on the plaque verbatim, although very few words are written on it. Each word feels more somber than anything else. Sorry guys, may see a cut there.
Cook later joined the Norlian militia and died a glorious death in the most heated battle on March 1675. Both colonies merged after this long period of war and bloodshed in history. I open my eye when I finish reading everything on the plaque, yet I can't breathe. As I take a step back, the heel of my foot trips against a loose tile sticking out, and I fall on my buttocks. Then a few people in outlandish clothing of various colors laugh boisterously at my wretched state before they promptly disappear amid the bright lights in the distance. Okay? I look at the lights and can make out the words amusement park on top. Amusement park? I feel hurt! Mr. Cook, his restaurant, and my home were buried in this amusement park ground! I stagger to my feet. I have to escape from this cemetery and amusement park. I can't breathe. My God, I wander along the streets in bewilderment. Now I really have no idea on where to go in this world. Who am I? Damn it. A set of loud noises suddenly ring out from behind. And there's dance music. Oh no! Millennials! We're club goers? I don't know. Okay. How do I say it? Oh. That's how I do it. Okay, that's how I do it. Okay. No, don't go to the next section. Okay, load and save. We're going to rewrite. Yeah, I think so. Rewrite? Yeah, rewrite. Okay. Anyway, everybody, that is Vampire's Melody, everybody. Yes, we got, like,
It's been about like 30 minutes or something, and I have little to no progress at all. I don't even know the vampire waifu's name. Okay, but yeah, okay, sure. Anyway, this has been Vampire's Melody, everybody. Yes, a game that I bought a while ago, and I just randomly decided to play today. So yeah, I vibe with it. Hope you guys vibe with it too. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, guys. Sorry for messing up my lines a couple times. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Yes, I look forward to finding out what's gonna happen next time. I hope we're gonna run into ravers, club goers, millennials, Gen Zers, the Zoomers. Are they gonna be Fortnite dancing up in the club? Who knows? We'll find out next time, everybody. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me see if I can remember my outro. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed the video, please like below. And if there's any of the games you'd like to play on top, please comment down below as well. And if you guys haven't already, fam, join the Discord, link in the description down below. We would love to have you. And as always, my name is Cherryboy. My goal is to make you guys smile. And as always, I'll see you in the next video. Yeah, I think that's the outro. Bye. See ya. What's gonna happen next time? Who knows what's gonna happen next time? We're gonna run into the Zoomers, the millennials, or club goers. We're gonna run into something, and I have no idea what it's gonna be. And what about the vampire waifu? What could her name be? I have no idea. And why are we in the future? Some weird vampiric magic spell? I have no idea. What's the time tree? Who knows? But we shall find out more. We shall unravel the mysteries next time on Vampire's Melody. Yeah. Alright, thank you guys much. Bye guys, see ya. Am I a vampire or not? I have no idea. Wait, I guess I'm not because I survived the sunlight. But alright, I'm pretty sure she bit me, right? I have no idea. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, see ya. Yeah.